What's up, kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. I am the Eva Monroe. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel today. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys a bunch of my favorite fragrances to cover myself in when I'm going to be sitting poolside, because that's important, because I'm going to be spending 90% of my time this summer poolside because, you know, we can't go anywhere. So let me share my favorites with you guys. Now, most of these are actually affordable fragrances. Only two of them are a little on the pricey side, but all of these fragrances stand up to the heat very, very well. So let's jump right in. Now, my very first one is actually way past a cheapie, and it is from Bath and Body Works. It's from the House of Bath and Body Works now. And it is called At the Beach. So this is a very cheap, very beachy fragrance. This smells like nothing more than being out at the beach. It has that really sweet tropical vibe to it. It almost smells like suntan lotion or Tropicana suntan lotion. But I love covering myself in this, especially when I'm actually going to get in the pool, because it's not like you're wasting your good fragrances, right? So Bath and Body Works At the Beach. Now, number 2 on my list is a fragrance that when it's hot outside and I'm trying to think of what I'm going to cover myself in, I have to keep myself from reaching for this on a constant basis. It is Dolce & Gabbana 3 L'Impartisse. I tell you guys this all the time. This is the sexiest, most sour summertime fragrance. I freaking adore this. This smells so good. The hotter, the better for this one, in my opinion. I never reach for this when it's cool outside, but when it's like gonna be 100 and I'm going outside, Dolce & Gabbana 3 L'Impartisse. Just, oh, I live. Salty, sour, rhubarby, sex in a bottle. Now, my next one is another one you guys know I fancy for summertime, and it's Perriellis 360 Coral. If you don't have this cheapie in your collection, get your whole life. I talk about this all the time. This always makes it on lists of mine because I love it so much. I say this all the time. It smells like, to me, what the color coral would actually smell like. So Perriellis 360 Coral. Now, next on my list is one you guys probably don't know about, but it's my responsibility to share it with you. And it's called Beaming. And you guys, I don't even know who makes this. It just says Beaming and it lists the notes on it. And the notes are bergamot, grapefruit, neroli, blood orange, and shiso leaf. But when you talk about the epitome of a summertime fragrance, it is this, and this sells for like $12.99. If you ever stumble up on this, please grab this, because I'm telling you, when you're going to be outside picnicking, pool party, whatever it is, cover yourself in this. Beaming. You can find this at Marshall's, TJ Maxx. There's like a whole line of these, and actually a couple of the other ones that I had, I actually really didn't care for them, but this is the one that I love. Now, next on my list is a Guerlain, and it is from their Aqua Algoria line, and this is Limon Verde. And y'all know how much I love this very sweet, limey fragrance. This reminds me of key lime pie. If you like key lime pie, that's really what the smell of this reminds me of. It's a very nice fragrance to have. Can definitely always be found as a cheapie in your local discounted stores. Limon Verde from the House of Guerlain. Now, next is another cheapie. This is another one that many of you guys know about. You can't get through summer without this. You cannot be poolside without it. And it is Elizabeth Arden from her green tea line. And this is Nectarine Blossom. This is just very fruity, sweet, perfect for summertime, high heat, really nice fragrance. Very cheap. Now, my next one is from the House of Swiss Arabian, and it is Queen. And even though Queen looks very expensive, she looks like she would be very fancy. Can you guys see that? I don't know if I have my camera too far away today or not. Queen is so gorgeous. She's juicy and fruity, very feminine, nothing unisex about her, but she is absolutely stunning and she shines in the heat. Now, unlike the rest of these, Queen has amazing longevity on my skin in the warmer months. So, Swiss Arabian Queen. Now, my next one is from Clean, and it is Ultimate Beach Day. How you gonna go to the beach or sit poolside without a fragrance like this? This is another one of those clean fragrances that, oh, you can just cover yourself in this. This has a very beachy vibe. I feel like there's maybe like slightly a little driftwood or something in here because it's kind of got a slightly salty vibe, but I love this. It has that whole clean skin DNA thing. So Clean, Ultimate Beach Day. You guys know their fragrances are very affordable. Now, next on my list is the ultimate poolside fragrance for me. And that is from the house of by Kilian, and it is Moonlight in Heaven. This is Croisière. This is my favorite from their Miami Vice line, hands down. You smell like a Baywatch girl when you're wearing this. Just picture that. Very sweet, coconutty, maybe lime in there. I adore this. I like this better than I like the original Moonlight in Heaven, just so you know. I absolutely love this. It doesn't get much more summery than this. So Moonlight in Heaven Croisière. This is from Kilian's Miami Vice line. And as far as I know, you can still find these in the store. You should especially be able to this time of the year. All right, my next one is a new love for me, and I shared this with you guys when I first got it, but I had not spent a lot of time with it. However, this is a favorite of mine, and it's Clash Chlorophyll Gardenia. And let me get in closer. It's from the house of Comme des Garçons Parfums. So I was joking around with somebody. I was like, dang, we're all wearing masks. Who's gonna smell this good fragrance that I'm always wearing? Y'all, I covered myself in this and I went to Walgreens, and the lady behind the cash register, she had on a mask, I had on a mask, and she was like, oh my God, you smell so good. Please tell me what you're wearing. And I was wearing this. This is Gardenia, but it's very green, very citrusy at the same time. Just the perfect warm weather fragrance. Perfect. Like, sometimes Gardenia heavy fragrances are really not that great in the summertime because they're kind of thick and sweet. Not that one. Not that one at all. Perfect. Now, next on my list, you know you can't do a poolside fragrance video without having an Escada in it, because that's what they do. They make these strictly for poolside and beach day, in my opinion. This is Miami Blossom. This is the only one I will ever own. I will not purchase any more of their flankers. I feel like they all smell the same. They all have that fruity, like fruit punch, really sweet, very girly type vibe, but great for the hot weather. And you just smell edible laying out by the pool. All right, next on my list is, when y'all see this green bottle, or bluish green bottle, you know what time it is. It is Tom Ford's Mandarino di Amalfi. Now, this might not be your ideal pool fragrance, but it's mine. I love to cover this, or cover myself in this, and come outside when it's extremely warm outside. It smells amazing. I don't really have longevity issues with this. I do have a body oil that I layer with this, the Mandarino di Amalfi body oil, and they go really well together. But I love this. This is summertime, right? And of course, this is as unisex as it gets, right? So those are my favorite poolside summertime hot weather fragrances. Thank you guys so much for listening to me today. I'm losing my voice, but you know, we're working on it. I think it's allergies. So until I see you guys again, be blessed and bye for now.